Hi, you guys, and welcome to the second episode of Relatable. I'm Gabriela Tomasetti, and I'm not gonna lie, I just remembered that in the first episode, I didn't address the whole name situation. So, very quick before we get into it, because the episode today is a very, very nice one, very informative, and it's gonna help you start being more conscious of the way you're living your life, okay? But very quick, the whole name situation. So in the first episode, if you go back and check it out, I talk a little bit about my history with music and makeup. And the name Ella Saint comes from my name Gabriela, and Saint comes from my grandmother's name Santina, which means saint. So that's where it comes from. And Ella Saint is just the person that I show up as that goes to work. Okay? And Gabriela Tomasetti is me, my soul, who I am when I'm at home with my friends, my family. So in this situation, we're going to go by Gabriela Tomasetti because it's my soul speaking to you. Okay? But you can call me whatever you want. Gabby, Ella, my best friend, whatever you want. And also, I am wearing the same clothes because I'm not going to lie to you. It doesn't matter. Let's just be honest. It doesn't matter. And if you're listening through Spotify or whatever, you can't tell anyway, so who cares? But anyways, so if you didn't see the first episode, towards the end I talk about 5 concepts that I would love to leave you guys with, because I genuinely believe that it will help you become more aware, more conscious of the way you live your life, and hopefully plant the seed for you to have hope, to see things differently. And so the acronym I came up with is B.A.I.L.O. And the first letter, B, stands for be present. So that is what this episode is about. It's about being present. Why do I think this is something that is very important to share? Because I notice how everyone lives everywhere but in the present moment. And when you understand that the only thing that's real and the only thing you can actually control, that is within your tangible control, is the present moment. You can't go back a minute. You can't go forward a minute. And what happens is we end up living in a past, in an experience, a moment that happened 3 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and you can't go back and change it. So when I say be present, I mean, okay, right now I'm here, I'm in the studio, I'm in my house, wherever you're at, and I can choose to have a good day today. What happens is people live in the past, and you're carrying guilt, you're carrying anger, resentment. And the thing is, the past is important because it's a tool. That's all it is. I want you to understand that the past serves only as a tool. It's there for you to reflect. It's there for you to see a situation that happened and what can I learn from it? You know, what is there to teach me? Because, and when we go through all the letters in the acronym, when I talk about accountability and the fact that it's all love, life is all love, you know that everything happens for your greater good. So I say be present because a lot of you are living in the past, and a lot of you are living in a future that you don't even know is going to happen, because we have free will, right? So if we can bring it back and say, okay, right now I'm in my house, I'm wearing these clothes, I just had food, I can have a good day. And that was something that helped me in therapy when I was little. When I was 16 and I first started going to therapy, was my therapist said, just focus on having a good day today. And when you think about that, you can say, you know what, I can do that. I can do that. My life doesn't have to be super eventful. I don't have to overcome all these things all at once. I have X amount of hours left in the day. I can choose to have a chill day. I can, be relaxed and just take it easy. So when I say that, like when I talk about the past or the future or whatever, and you're feeling angry, you're feeling guilty, you're feeling shameful, you can't go back and change it. Literally, you cannot. So why do you keep beating yourself up? Like, it's not there anymore. It already happened. You can forgive it. It is what it is. and you can choose to move forward. You can choose to use it as a tool to reflect and hold yourself accountable and say, well, I choose to do better. I've been doing things a certain way and it's gotten me here. That hasn't worked. Today, in this moment, I can choose to do something different, better, because we're all here to grow and evolve, and it all serves as a tool. So that is what I have on being present. And, oh, yeah, when you are present, and let's say you are having a rough day, because it's true, we have rough days. It's not to not validate what you're feeling. But if you can be in the moment and say, I have X amount of hours left, what can I incorporate in my day that can make it the slightest bit better? Maybe it's putting your favorite show on Netflix. Maybe it's lighting a candle that the scent makes you super happy. Maybe it's going for a walk. But it's you start making changes in the details. So how can you incorporate little things in your life that can make it the slightest bit better today? That's it. That's the only thing you need to focus on. And little by little, you'll start seeing a change. So that is the first letter of the acronym B.A.I.L.O that I hope resonates with you, and I hope starts bringing some consciousness to, okay, literally the only thing that exists is this present moment. Take advantage of it. I go for walks in the morning. Every single morning, I go for walks, and I probably look like I'm crazy, and that's totally fine because I don't care. And I love being in nature. Like I said in the first episode, I'm very romantic, and I romanticize my life. Like everything. I'm walking and I see a plant and I'm like, que bonito, like how pretty. I'm walking and I'm not kidding, I feel like Snow White when I'm walking. Y se me paran, like these birds follow me and they walk with me, and it's just being present and taking it all in. And when you can be present, you can enjoy the people around you. When you can understand that we're all here living the same experience in our own way, and that we're all the extension of God, it's like, how fun. Like, that's why I romanticize my life. I'm surrounded by people, and I'm like, what an honor to be on this rock of a planet, to be on this planet and to share this experience, and I get to have fun, and you get to share who you are with me. It's just, you take it all in. You know how many times I see it so much, especially with social media, and now that we live in a life that's so separated from our truth. As human beings, we are nature. We are nature. And society nowadays is completely separate from the truth. So we don't get enough sun. We live in a house that's all AC. We go into the car. Like, we're so separate from nature. And I bring it up because I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I can catch myself. Sometimes I'm sitting down and I'm eating and I'm on my phone, and I have my grandmother right in front of me. That's 85. And she's like the light of my life. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not present. Tomorrow's not promised. Let's be clear. Like, tomorrow's not certain. And so we go home and we're with our family and we don't take advantage of it. You know, we're with our partner and we don't say I love you as much. We're with loved ones, whatever, and we don't take in the moment the way that we should. And it's the only thing that exists. So find beauty in it. Be present. Enjoy it. Like, soak it all in. And that's how your life also, another thing I want to mention that I've been reflecting on is, you know how everyone says life is just rushing by. Life is just, oh my God, this month flew by. I don't know what happened. Like, ya agosto se fue. August didn't last anything. And it's not that time is going by quicker. Maybe the planets are revolving faster, I don't know, but it's not that. I don't think it's that, of course. I think it's we live in a society that's so distracted. You're distracted all the time. That's what it is. It's not that the days are quicker. It's that you're literally half of the day on your phone, and you weren't conscious of the times you went to eat, or when you got up and you brushed your teeth and you said hi and all these things. Like, You're not aware of it. You're just literally living distracted. So when I've practiced being present and when I go for my walks, my intention isn't to exercise. It's not to lose weight. It's not for anything other than it's my time to connect. It's my time to be present, because if the rest of the day is chaotic, at least I gave myself a time in the day to be present. And I'll walk for an hour and it'll feel like 15 minutes. And I'm done. I'm like, oh, wow, that was nice. An hour went by. So when you're present, the days feel longer because you're taking it all in. And when you get at a place where you are happy within yourself and you love yourself and you start to reflect love in your life and you're present, you get to enjoy love all day, every day. So that's what I have on being present. And I pray and I hope that I planted a seed in digesting that and like sitting with it and like, how am I living my life? The next time you go eat and you're on your phone, maybe I can put my phone down. That's my biggest thing. When I'm with people and we're eating or just spending quality time, my phone can be like all the way far away from me. It doesn't matter, because what's in my control is what I'm doing now. And what an honor to enjoy the people around me and to be present. So again, I hope that this was something some of you needed to hear and can teach you to just take it slower. Just, why are you rushing? That's I hate being rushed. Why? Like, I can't fly anywhere. I'm not trying to be anywhere other than where I'm at right now. And wherever I have to get to, I'll get there when I'm meant to get there. So take it easy. Who's waiting for you? I'm sure there's someone waiting for you, but you don't have to run. You don't have to rush. Like, it's fine. Take it slow. Be present. Whatever you're reflecting on, it's okay. Use it as a tool. Pero no te regañes. Don't beat yourself up for something you can't go back and change. And don't live in fear over something you don't even know will happen or not. That's the truth. When you're living in fear and you're anxious, you're living in a movie that's ahead of you, that you're coming up with in your head. You don't know what's going to happen or not. So bring it back. Relax. Soothe your body. Look for videos on how to relax your body. When I was in therapy when I was 16, that was one of the things that my therapist taught me, was to scan every part of my body and relax every muscle bit by bit, to the point where I can just do it like super quick now. But it takes practice, especially when you're living everywhere else but internally. So that's be present in the acronym B.A.I.L.O. And in the next one, we're going to talk about accountability. So I hope that this helps you in some way. Please share it. Share this video to anyone you feel needs to hear this. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for spending time with me. I'll see you in the next video. Again, if any of you need to reach out to me, please reach out to me in my email address that I'll put in the description box. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely day, you guys. Bye.